What's up, YouTubers? Grim7088 here. And here's an important question. If you were born in the 90s and watched anything from the 90s, then you came to the right person, because we're pretty much the awesome generation before the 2000s. And if most of you don't remember what shows we watched when we were little, then here's a few shows that you might remember that most of them might be on Cartoon Network, on Cartoon Planet, which kind of sucks. But I'm not a person that doesn't think that it's a load of crap. So here's a list of favorable cartoons from the 90s. Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Lab, I Am Weasel, Rocko's Modern Life, not really a Cartoon Network thing, but that show was pretty freaking awesome, if you agree. And then these last two, which just both of them, well, one of them's really went off the deep end, but Pokemon, the first 3 generations were awesome if you grew up with Pokemon. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexals kind of sucks, because it's like just a look instead of repeating ourselves again with Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Why not have 2 similar, for either 1 through 10 or something like that, stars, to bring a similar ranked monster or something like that out onto the field. That doesn't really make any sense, but the 90s kids, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was pretty fun if you enjoyed it, if you liked it, because, oh look, a bunch of fusions that we 90s kids used, and it was polymerization. Up to Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, everything before polymerization. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, oh look, you need a monster that is like a warrior and a tuner or something like that. And synchro summon a stronger monster, which that's just what's going on with that, and it's on dual runners. Now with Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexals, yeah, you overlay 2 monsters with the same level, not using a card to do it either. Have fun. But if most of you kids love that, I give you a thumbs up for that, but the 90s were pretty awesome. And if most of you 90s kids still have any Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh!, alright. But if they're the really old but fancy ones of both shows, good. But with Cartoon Network, they should at least have done something to make Cartoon Network a lot more progressive. And most of you 90s kids remember the classical Cartoon Network logo, which actually had the Cartoon Network spelled out and whatnot. till they started to do, oh look, CN, Cartoon Network. Yeah, that, it just went downhill from there. And then they kind of started to do that thing that, okay, there's, in each picture it shows a different letter. Not as much fun. And then here's a few shows that aren't really up to par, like Regular Show, or trying to think, or Johnny Test. Yeah, it was fun back when it was barely coming out, but then it's like, oh look, we're just gonna do a bunch of repeats of different episodes throughout the day because we ran out of material. Yeah, if you ran out of material to show, why not show a few classical cartoons? Yeah, that's what Boomerang is, but most of you kids out there that don't have Boomerang, you're missing out on the greatest generation before the 2000s. And if most of you kids just saw, oh look, Pokemon Black and White, never heard about it, but you wanted to try it, then started to watch it, started to play the games and collect the cards, then you're lost on the information on that. But hopefully you can try to get all the classical episodes of Pokemon, the first 2 or 3 generations before. And if anyone has any websites that show full episodes of that, that would be great. Have a wonderful day.